Hello, my name is Mr. Chunya. Welcome to my study room. Today I'm solving objective or multiple choice questions 6, 13, 21, 23, and 47 of the 2024 WASSCE Core or General Mathematics paper written by Ghana. I decided to put these questions together because they are actually different topics, but each topic has only one question under it. So I decided to put all the questions that are not paired together. And we get on to question 6, which is a logic problem. It says that given the statement P and Q, the statement P or Q is false only if. So here the only thing you need to know is that if you have two statements, P or Q, or in another word, P union Q, this is union, okay? P union Q will be false only if both P and Q are false. I'm not going to strike that. So when it's a P or Q, it will be false only if both of them are false. If one of them is true, the statement is still true. So because of that, the correct option will be option C. P is false and Q is false. We go to question 13. Question 13 is asking us to express 0.0063075 correct with 3 significant figures. So the key or most important information is 3 significant figures. And the first significant figure is the first non-zero number starting from the left. So with this, it means that this is the first significant figure, this is the second, and this is the third. So we end it on the 0. But then the number after the 0 is more than 4. So we run it up to get 0.00631. And that is option C. Let's get to question 21. Question 21 reads that if P with coordinate -7, 8 is reflected in the line x minus 2 equals 0, find the coordinate of the image of P. And the first thing I would like to pay attention to here is the line x minus 2 equals to 0. That can also be written as x equals 2. That's the line. So the easiest way to solve this question will be to sketch your point and then reflect it over the line x equals to 2. So that's what I will attempt doing right now. Having my Cartesian plane. Here you have my Cartesian plane, and then we have the point P to be -7, 8. So -7 will be between -6 and -8 on the x-axis. So somewhere here, let me put P here. Good. And then that is reflecting over the line x equal to 2. So let me just do x equal to 2. So if I'm reflecting this point over x equal to 2, -7 here means 7 jumps or 7 units to the left from the origin. So meaning that from -7 to the line x equal to 2 here will be 9 units or 9 jumps. So the easiest thing I'm going to do is that when reflecting, the object distance should be the same as the image distance. So I'm going to jump 9 units from 2 to the right. And from 2 plus 9 is going to give me 11. So the image of P will be somewhere here. And that will be P prime or whatever I want to call it to be 11, 8. And that is option B. I think this is the most practical way of doing it. But then if you want to use formula, it means that you're going to use reflection over the line x minus a equals 0 or x equal to a. And that is if we have the object or the point with coordinate x, y, the image is going to be 2a minus x and then y. Putting in the values, we have our point P to be -7, 8, right? So the image, which will be P prime, is going to be 2 times the A as I have it here is 2. Then minus X, which is -7, and then Y, which is 8. And solving that further, this side is going to give us 4 plus, because of the -7, then 8. So that means our P prime will be 4 plus 7 is 11, and then Y is 8. With the second approach, you need to remember, or you have to remember the formula. But then with the first approach, you just have to sketch it. So whichever works for you, that's fine. We go to question 23. Question 23 reads that if the variable P is inversely proportional to Q squared and P equals 2.25 where Q equals 6, find P when Q equals 3. So this is inverse variation. So to rewrite this, you're going to have P to be equal to K over Q squared, where K is the constant of proportionality. Substituting these two numbers in, 2.25 will be equal to K over 6 squared. Multiplying both sides by C squared, which is 36, you're going to have K to be equal to 36 times 2.25. And that will be equal to 36 times 2.25. And that equals 81. So the constant of proportionality is 81. Now we are going to rewrite this to be P equals 81 over Q squared. So now when Q equals 3, P will be equal to 81 over 3 squared, which is the same as 81 over 9, and the answer is 9. So P is 9 when Q is 3, and that is option A, 9.0. Then we take the last question for the study, which is question 47. Question 47 reads that the second term of a geometric progression, GP, is 9. If the fourth term is 81, find the common ratio. This topic is sequences and series, and we are talking about geometric progression or exponential sequence. So the first thing you're going to take is that the second term of a geometric progression is 9 and the fourth term is 81. To rewrite that, the formula for the second term is AR, and that is equal to 9. Let's make it equation 1. And then the formula for the fourth term is AR cubed equals 81. Let's make this equation 2. And A is the first term and R is the common ratio. Now, equation 2 divided by equation 1 is going to give us AR cubed over AR to be equal to 81 over 9. A divides A and the R cancel. One of these will be left with 2. So you're going to have R squared to be equal to 9. Because 81 divided by 9 is 9. And taking the square root of both sides, the square root here cancel the square, and then R will be equal to square root of 9 is 3. And that is option A. This is where we bring today's study to an end. I hope this has been of help to you. If yes, then kindly consider subscribing to this channel for more videos like this. Till we meet again in my study room. Bye bye.